field.
Now, the Harry Kane interview in the Mail, he speaks a lot about a lot of issues regarding England, but also regarding Spurs, which might make Spurs fans feel a little bit better.
Yes, it's very interesting just to hear him in contrast to how he was talking or not talking last season. He's talking about his excitement of working with Conte. He's talking about the excitement of being back in the Champions League, and looking forward to next season. And of course, this time last year, he was very much angling for that move to Manchester City. And it seems like all the kind of possible departure routes that were available last year seem to have closed now, particularly with Erling Haaland going to Manchester City. And with Spurs back in the Champions League, Spurs are actually a more attractive proposition than a number of clubs he could go to. You look at Manchester United. Why would you go to a rebuilding Manchester United when you have a world-class manager in Antonio Conte as your manager, and the club are clearly making moves in the transfer window? They've already signed Ivan Perisic, which looks like a very shrewd deal. There are reports in a number of the papers this morning that they're trying to bring in Richarlison from Everton, who you would imagine could be a kind of backup strength in depth footballer, which you're going to need when you're in the Champions League. They need to have depth and quality in depth as well. But this should be encouraging for Spurs fans, at least, that he will be fully committed to next season, because you think, Kaz, when he didn't really get going till about October last season, did he?
No.
And with a World Cup on the horizon, he needs to be in fit, firing form going into that tournament.
I believe he'll sign a new contract before Christmas at Spurs.
Well, that's the interest. That's the next thing, isn't it? Is whether Spurs can now get him to the negotiating table and whether he can sign a new deal.